For the message of the cross is foolishness to those who are perishing, but to us who are being saved, it is the power of God. For it is written, I will destroy the wisdom of the wise, and bring to nothing the understanding of the prudent. Where is the wise? Where is the scribe? Where is the disputer of this age? Has not God made foolish the wisdom of this world? For since in the wisdom of God, the world through wisdom did not know God, it pleased God through the foolishness of the message preached to save those who believe. So a bit of review. So that's verse 18 and 19 we did last time. So here's a question. We're going to pick up in verse 20. Where is the wise? Where is the scribe? Where is the disputer of this age? Where's the debater? Where are the experts? Where are the so-called geniuses of this world? There are no problems that mankind faces that we have a solution for. We still have poverty. We still have disease. We still have storms. We still have earthquakes. We still have murder. We still have all kinds of crime. In fact, society seems to be getting worse and worse. But you know what? We're so wise. We have all this technology and we're so prudent. We're so wise. What can we actually solve? And that's the whole thing. So to come to the world and say, hey, listen, we're sinners. We're not in control. We can't change the weather. We need to seek God, the creator, the inventor of knowledge, the inventor of reason, science, and mathematics, the one who created us. We can't even understand creation. We come up with all types of theories and different things of how creation started to exclude God. Oh, it was evolution, or our morality is based on, hey, maybe we just make our own reality or our own morality and we don't want to offend anyone. Or so this is where we are right now as a society, as a world. We have no answers. So where's the wise? Where are the experts? Where are the geniuses? God has a plan. So in the wisdom of God, it pleased God through the foolishness of the message preached to save those who believe. God is going to have his remnant. God is going to save his children. And the world can't understand it. And the world won't understand it. Why can't the world understand it? We're going to look real quick. The answer to that question is going to be here. Look at verse 18 again. For the message of the cross is foolishness to those who are perishing, but to us who are being saved, it is the power of God. In other words, those who are perishing means dying. Like you can have food items, canned food, they call it non-perishable, so it won't rot, it won't go to waste. Perishing means dying. To this dying world, to those people who are going to hell in the lake of fire, to those people who are living a carnal life and living in rebellion against God, who know so much, they're perishing. They're basically, I don't know if you've ever seen the big trucks that have the pigs on it, and the pig truck, and it's going to the slaughterhouse. Smithfield, Virginia, where they had a Smithfield packing plant. You ever seen a truck headed to Smithfield, Virginia? The pigs are on the back of the truck, just living it up, just eating and looking around and relaxing. Little do they know, they're perishing. They're as good as dead already. But they're oblivious. They don't know what they have no idea what is waiting for them. That is how the world is. Because those who are perishing look at the preaching of the cross, the reading of this book right here. They look at it as you're foolish and you're just some type of a dumb moron. But guess what? You follow the words of this book. You live according to God's plan. Hey, for the most part, people who follow God are not out shooting each other. Or for the most part, they're not strung out on drugs. For the most part, they're not walking around the streets like zombies. For the most part, their families have some foundational structure where they have knowledge of right and wrong, and they know what to do and what not to do. We all sin, we all struggle, we all come upon hard times. But for the most part, look at those who are living in rebellion to God. You can look at Hollywood. You can look at those rich, famous, powerful people who the world wants to look up to. They have no answers. They are perishing. This book, this is foolishness to those guys. But guess what? We don't want to be the ones who are perishing. We need to cling to this. So I'm going to end here. You ask yourself, what does the world have that you want? What solution does the world offer to the world's problems? They have none, because they can't even bring themselves to understand. They are the pigs on the truck going to Smithfield packing plant. They're as good as gone, but they know so much. We're going to continue later. God bless.